Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live for Fresh Friday. Yeah, let's go make that money. Let me turn my volume off. Don't want y'all to just be hearing me yelling and all that jazz and pizzazz. My hair's a mess this morning. I went to the gym, took a shower. I did take some trades on my funded account, and I am not trading. Actually, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta do this very quick. All right, I had the wrong group selected. Wrong group selected. All right, we're back. We're back. Don't worry about it. Let's see, I think I gotta change this to 2. I'm not trading 2 contracts. I'm gonna be trading 2 evals. I decided that I did not want to trade my funded live, just so that I could focus on it and not be really focused on the stream. So I've made some profit there. I will be taking a payout. Took a payout yesterday from it. I blew a funded account after taking a payout, but got another one back to payout. So I'll be taking a $712 payout today. This is where we're at. So let's see here. Gonna be playing a little bit aggressive today. This move, oh, killer. Today's definitely not one of those trendy days. It's one of them, what we call chop days. Not good. Hold on, y'all. On the good news, though, I did order one of those little mic arm stands, whatever it's called. Oh, wow, that was. Hold on, pause. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, ho, ho. That was pause right there. That I did not mean to do that. I meant to say there was an arm stand that will extend to my mic. Okay, so hold on, it froze. Pause. Right. All right. I don't know why my camera just went blank, but it's a mic stand that will extend from this side to here. Holy cow! I didn't even think about that. Oh, y'all didn't see nothing. Luckily, there's not many people that watch my stream right now, so y'all will never, ever see that part. So suck it. Either way, I still have to figure out where I want to put in this little black spot up here where my Instagram handle is at, and this whole little this stream. I want to put a panel there that kind of flips through and whatnot. So kind of going through all the stuff that I got, on my showcasing. This market though right now is ugly. Tell you what. Taking a look at ES. So ES and Nasdaq are not following each other. ES is at the bottom. Imagine if my mouse were showing ES. ES is down here. Nasdaq is at the highs of the day. So ES lows of the day, Nasdaq highs of the day. The two are not moving in congruency. What does that mean? Does that mean that Nasdaq is going to lead, or does that mean that ES is going to lead? We don't know. I gotta do something about my hair. It's a freaking. It's a mess and a half. Hold on. All right, we're back. That's one thing here about Asian hair is when it's short, it's just like poofy. It doesn't really look good. Gotta look good for the stream. I can't be looking like a slob, Can't be looking like a bum. I know what I mean. Coming down. Kind of forming a bull flag up here, but we just been chopping this morning. I'm going to be trading two evals at once, so I'm going to be copy trading. Unfortunately, I won't be able to enter with brackets, so I'm going to have to manually set my brackets once I do get into a trade, which is kind of the unfortunate part. But I do want to take a long here. We'll put a stop right at the bottom of this for that. And then we'll probably just try to go for a 10-point win or something. Looking like I might not get filled, actually. These evals are fresh from day one, so I'm gonna be a little bit aggressive. I say aggressive, but I'm probably just gonna try to log in some trades, get maybe $200, three or something, $200, $300. Try to log in something. You know what I mean? Bulls are coming back in again, pushing 90. But I don't think they're gonna want to push up just yet. I could be wrong. They rejected off of VWAP, which is not good for the Bears. Take a short here. Put my buy stop up here. And then I'm gonna go for just a quick little winner right here. I can get down to like 72, 75-ish. Looking to just get 10 points. There we go. 10 points. We are up 225 on both accounts. Just quick scalps, quick scalps, quick scalps, quick scalps, quick scalps. Took a short there because with this bullish pattern after seeing it, sometimes it could just go up, but we realistically have to, I mean, the area down here is to bounce. So squeezing some of the bulbs, I mean, it could still go up, but I'm just here for a quick good time. I could play the long game, but every time I try to hold one of my winners, I just chicken out. It doesn't work out. So look at that. Now it's come back up. You see, we want to be in and we want to be out. In and out, in and out. That was 14 seconds. Not bad right there. Not bad. I'm gonna go check to make sure that everything is actually secure. So that was 50, 44, right? So good job, Nasdaq. Copy traded perfectly. Didn't have any little, what do you call it, slippage on either. Look at that. It is a choppy day. If you're looking for a trending day, good luck. Normally, a trending would be from what I've seen, this is not financial advice, just speaking from my experiences, it just like bullishes up or bearishes down like one solid move, and then it just keeps squeezing out people, right? So we do have a pivot up here at 25,100s. I mean, that's 100 points, but with the way we're moving now, who knows? We may just grind, which is not what you want to see. It'd be absolutely terrible. Sorry, I'm just zoned in on my. I'm not a full-time trader, so I need to be focused on something else. But we'll see if there's another setup here. Looks like the bulls are pushing back through. So on my thesis, but guess what? You can be wrong and still be right. This is the thing. It's very, cliche, but you can be right and be wrong. You can be wrong and be right. It just is what it is. Because I took a short and the trade was right. The theory was wrong that it was going to go lower, but looks like the bulls are, they're here to stay. Break above VWAP. Kind of just thinking out loud, if they can break above 30, turn this 30 area into support, then next level, sky's the limit, right? 25,000s. But if it just sells right back down here, it would not be a good look for the bulls. Got about another minute. So I think as long as we close up here, the bulls should still have momentum. This webcam here is nice, but I probably do need to switch it out. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy 4K because I think this one is, I don't even know what it is. I think it's like 1080, which isn't bad. Gets the job done, but I want clarity. I think if there's anything nowadays, there's no reason why you should be having blurry images or videos, whatever, right? We live in a day and age where you should have good quality camera. Unless you don't have money, then understandable. Good. Broke above this level, which is this previous area of resistance here, dime 40. Close above VWAP. Okay, perfect for the bears. I mean, for the bulls. ES is finally making a move. It made a bullish candle to the highs of its day. So I think we are moving up, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, this is not financial advice. Do not copy any of my trades, right? But looking good for the bulls. I'm going to take a buy here with the stop right at 5. And then we're going to go ahead and just try to ride it back up to the highs up here. I might scalp out early, but want to see this break. Get this continuation to the upside, just playing this breakout above VWAP here. There we go, 10-10. Coming down and stopped out. Oh. So we were up on that. Probably should have just taken my 10 point. I think we still have, I don't know, I'm still not convinced that we're going to go down. I think we're still going to go up. It's just pulling back now. Doing this chop thing again, man. So we just gave back all the profit that we made, which is fine. We can make it back. Luckily, these are just eval accounts, so definitely going to be a little bit more aggressive on these. Is it going to chop back down? I don't know. I don't think I'm convinced. I want to see us right back to break above VWAP again, then we right back to the highs. I think this pullback was just to squeeze out some people. Probably should have waited a little bit longer for it. There we go. Can that push back up? Can we get this continuation? Break it back above VWAP, and then we can go ride the highs again. So, gonna move this to break even at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and kill right there. So, back to where we basically started, 250, and it goes up right away. Premature exit, but it's okay. We're back positive. So that pullback was just stop out. I unfortunately should have probably waited a little bit longer. I was early to the party, right? And this is what I said. You can be right and be wrong. I was right in the thesis that it was going to continue going up, but entry was wrong. So if I were the bulls, I would want to close up here. Have it continue up. Here we go. Quick close for the bulls. Close above VWAP. Turn 30 into support here, and then I think rocket on up. They might just want to go right to 25,000 right away. This might just happen here, 50 points. Looks like that might be the case. Either way, I ain't mad. I got my profits. You know, sometimes you miss out on the others, but it's okay. Need some water. And I got water. Look, folks. Yeah, I gotta stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Bulls are losing some steam, but it's just like a stair stepper of death, you know. You think it's gonna go up, it shoots back a little bit lower than you want it to. But we're getting some good movement. This is some pretty good price action, I'm not gonna lie. Considering the movement that we're getting, this is good stuff. There we go, breaking out. We did close. We opened up here at 29.60. So okay, so we're above where we opened up for Asia session. I think there was a gap, but yeah, it got filled. Okay, so we're right. We are right now at the place where we opened up for Asia. So I think it wanted to just fill that gap. Looks like we are going to 25,000s. The bulls are here to stay. '90 is really the first level of resistance with this, kind of just tying the two together. Let's see how the market wants to play here. Get a weak pullback and just go up. We are above VWAP now, and it looks like the bulls are in control. So trying to see if there's anything that sets up for entry to go long. If that's just full on red candles, that's gonna be tragic, tragic, unfortunate. Kind of like what happened here. We're just getting this movement red, red, green. Let's take a look at ES. ES is still pulling back. Ooh. Bears are really coming through trying to drive it down because this is where we opened up for Asia session. So this might be the level where they kind of hold support for the leg to the upside. Right, might is keyword. They're just in resistance here. Looks like the Bears don't got the juice. They're gonna come right back in. The Bulls are not giving up. So we're at. Kind of targeting this area over here, 90. It's just right there, so bulls might want to try to make a rally up, maybe fake break up here, come back, chop here for a bit for the leg up. If I had to just, speak my mind, right? Here we go. Are they gonna break 80? There we go. Bulls, they got it. They said we're doing it. 25,000 is coming up. Man, the Bulls are merciless right now. So for that flashbang, y'all, just switching my screen. 25,000. Is it gonna happen right here? Yep. Looks like it might. That was 94. So this is the P&L right now. Up 250 on both of these evals. Day one. So ooh. Man, that 25,000 is just that hard, like 1,000 level. Holding it in. What a move though. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to just walking away here into green on across the board. Here, there, both accounts. I mean, I could try to push this to 1,500 on both accounts, but that's really the max on these evals and how much I can push it. Opening up a new candle in about a minute or so. Man, shorts are really coming in. 5 minute 50 level. But 8 seconds here. Broke down to 50. Probably just bullish engulfs candle. Bullish engulfs this candle. I wouldn't be surprised, but we don't have a wick at this bottom candle, so gonna have to wait for something to happen. I know that when there's no wick, that's not a good sign. It may tap a wick and then just continue back up. So we're gonna play that right here. Just if it wants to wake down, I'll take a buy entry here for the pushback up to 25,000. If we can get the wake down here, let's see. Yes, there we go. It's wicked. I might just have to mark it buy in here actually, but we'll be patient. It may pull back further than what we wanted. Yep. There's VWAP, we're right above it, 10 points away basically. There we go. We're losing some steam. To the downside. Doesn't look like the bears are done yet though. If I do get in, I just want to get in for a quick scalp. Play here. If I stop right below the lows of that candle wick right there, it's about 9 point. And then we'll just play it back to the top. About 10 point or so, 11 points, take profit. Let's go. ES is coming down though. I'm not really a fan of ES right now. Let's go push it up. There we go. There we go. Want to see us get back above 55 and just push on up to 58.25. Showing a little bit sign of resistance. We're about to open up a candle in about 40 seconds, so I want to give this some time, but it may looks like it's not working right now. I wanted to go immediately up to my take profit, not come back down to my entry. We're just saying that this might be a loss here, actually, looking like it. Give it some time. Give it some time. I want to see us push. Let's get this push back up to 55. Come on. 5 seconds for the new candle. Okay, that's not a good close. I'm going to go ahead and take break-even trade if we can get out break-even here. I don't think it's going to want to, not working out the way I want it to. Or just manually kill it, actually. So, still puts me in the positive. I didn't like that movement. It's just, it was so close to where I wanted it. But we're still positive on the day, which is great. We're still up 110 on both accounts. I did not bounce like the way I wanted it to, but that's fine. We're testing VWAP here, so ES is now below VWAP, which is not great. Probably still have another shot to get long. Play off the bounce off this VWAP. Because there's really no wick up there. It's just, this is nasty. Not a good look for the bulls, but we'll take another. I want to go long again. Take a rejection off of this VWAP. Put a stop loss right under this here, and then I'll take profit back up here at 55, where I originally wanted to really get filled out, 57-ish. There we go, there we go. Perfect. That was not a 700. This is combining two accounts. So that right there was about a $400 trade, give or take. So thesis was right. I just got into early. Should have waited for VWAP. I was kind of thinking about it, like maybe I should wait until VWAP, but I got tomfooleried. That's what happened. Up 525 on the evals. Again, I'm copy trading. So the P&L that you are seeing is doubled, right? Break back low. This might be the breakout. Back to the highest, 25,000s. Yes, back above VWAP too, which is good look, good look. Like 25,000 is right there. I mean, I think we had last Friday, it literally held, I think it was 25,000 that it held it below. So, I don't know. Are we going to see the same thing on this Friday? We don't know. I'll tell you what though, copy trading can be pretty frantic because you see that P&L and you're like, oh man, it's so much money. Like, what the heck? But in reality, it's split between two, right now, two accounts or having it, however many accounts that, you know, you're trading with. So right now, copy trading two accounts. Yes, it's come back down. But this is good luck because, I mean, another bull flag. Bulls are holding up. Like the bulls are coming through. We're about to see a breakout. Got about 20 seconds left. Looking like the breakout is coming. Either way, I'm already up on the day, so I really don't have an appetite to get in. Let it do its fake out and do whatever it wants. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried. Hold on, y'all. But there's the breakout. Look at that. It broke out, rejected off 25,000 and it's come back down. Tragic, tragic. Could be able to take a short just back. Oh. Ooh. What a rejection. 25,000 is the girl that Nasdaq wants to ask out, but she said no when he walked up to her with roses in hand and money. She said, "Get out of here. I don't want your dirty money, Nasdaq." Heartbroken, but makes sense. Like I said, not really much action, so I think it went up to fill that little gap up there. Ooh, come right back up. Dirty. It's definitely chopping. Some people are getting blown out right now. Getting the backs blown out by Nasdaq. I'm not gonna say like I was not getting freaking given the business by Nasdaq, but hey, we're green. That's what matters. We're green. That's all. That's what matters at the end of the day. Taking a total of 4 trades on this on these two accounts. Not bad. What a recovery though. Kind of crazy. If you ask me. 5 minutes still looking bullish, so I think this was just a ploy to grab some entries to really then focus on the breakout. The true breakout might happen here. Or we could just chop. We got about 50 seconds left until this candle makes its move. I'm gonna take a short here with a stop loss right at the highs of that candle basically, and then we're probably going to target this as soon as I get tagged in. Just the low of this candle right here. 69.75 is my entry. Looking to go short. If I don't get filled in, I'm probably just gonna scratch the trade. There we go. Still pushing up. A little bit of juice. 10 seconds. There we go. We are in. I want to target down here. 57. Oh, what's going on? That's not a good close. I wanted to see it close down here, but looks like I might actually get taken out here. We'll see how this goes. See if we can get this pullback to this level down here. Looking to just get about my little 10 points. 10 points, 10 points, 10 points. That's what we're here for. 10 points, 10 points, 10 points. Come on. There we go, there we go. Looking solid. Take this to break even. I'm gonna go and kill that right there. We're up 665. Good move. Looks like it's pulling back up. Had a gut feeling that it was gonna pull this shenanigan and then it's probably gonna drop down. So I don't want to get taken out of a break-even trade. I'd rather make some profit there. Luckily, these are just eval, so either way, what matters is being positive. Overall, though, not a bad day. We are up 665 on both of these accounts. I don't think there was any slippage either on both. I know sometimes Nasdaq on TradeAway might do that where it has slippage. So We don't want. Oh, yeah, I gotta get a new webcam. This webcam is butt cheeks. Keeps freezing. So it's coming down. Looks like it would have gotten me, but I'm okay. We took profit there. Up 665 on both accounts. Not bad. There we go. There's my full take profit that I was looking for. Coming down to that entry down here. But I think I'm gonna call it here. We've been streaming for coming up an hour, 40 minutes into it. I'm positive on all my accounts. So two evaluations positive, and then I'm up 890. I'm gonna be taking a payout with my funded account. So another payout secured 2 days in a row. Just want to keep this momentum going. And I'm gonna walk away. Friday has been good to me. Not gonna complain. This is how I love ending. There's nothing worse than ending a Friday red, right? Because it really just eats you alive, especially if you blow a funded account going into next week. Because you're like, man, now I gotta start over on the eval and gotta build up my buffer again. But hey, we stay strong. But if you tuned in, appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell because I am going live more often this year. So you're not gonna want to miss out on the entertainment.